This is a 2003 Dodge Durango 4.7 liter engine. The original complaint was a front end noise. This car was supposed to come to me for a brake job, and in the meantime this happened. So this is a front left wheel. The rotor was completely chewed up. You can see the other part of the rotor bearing is completely gone, and the brake calipers are just seized to the rotor. Pretty significant damage. Nothing body-wise on this side anyway. So we can get this fixed. But I also have seen some oil puddle in under the truck there, and that's coming from the oil pan on a transmission. Right there's a big gouge on the pan, and the transmission fluid completely leaked out. And I'm guessing they went off the road, but luckily nobody got hurt. And I'm here to get this fixed, and they'll have to find a oil pan and fix the transmission leak. But yeah, please guys, this is a serious business. Driving a car, it's a serious business, so please be careful. Alright, so first I'm going to take the nut off the axle, disconnect my tie rod end. I'm a little concerned, how badly the hub is seized to the axle itself. And then, so the plan is to replace the caliper, replace the brake line, get new rotors, new pads, new bearing. So the other side is, it doesn't have, it's the rotors. The brake pads are wore out, but not, of course, this badly. So I'm thinking most likely is that, it started with the seized brake caliper, and just, little by little. Not little by little, but really it's just, just pretty much destroyed everything. So, all right, I got my mobile unit ready, and let's begin. It's 32 millimeter on the axle nut. This air hammer, it's actually impact. It's pretty nice. It's pretty inexpensive, but CH, can't see the number on it, but I've been using it for a good 6 months now, and I'm pretty impressed. I got it at the pawn shop for like 20 bucks. I don't have my air compressor. This is the compressor the owner had it. It's kind of small, so but better than nothing, So anyhow, I'm gonna wait for compressor to build up the pressure. I'm gonna knock the tie rod end out, and then see if I can get if I can move the axle. But so far so good. Looks like this bearing was replaced at some point. It had some anti-seized, and so they help a lot. It was not seized on the axle at all, and you can see how hot it got, and all the discoloration from the heat. and it's all chewed up. So, and the thyroid end is off, and now I'm going to take the brake caliper off. Sorry about the noise, compressor is running, and so now I can, there you go. Alright, well, next step is to get the brake caliper off. Just 2 bolts on the side and it should come off easy. Got the brake line disconnected, I got it pinched. I don't care, I'm going to replace the line anyway because I'm not sure what was the reason why it seized. Was it the, you know, the caliper or the hose? So I'm getting the my caliper off. Hey. Yeah, I'm fixing the truck, yeah. Everything. Alright, this is seized. I have to heat up. Alright, I got the caliper off. I had to apply a lot of heat here because these 2 bolts are completely seized. Yeah. And so now I'm gonna get the caliper off the bracket and get the rest of the bearing. These 3 bolts here are probably seized as well, so I need to heat those up as well. And it's not too bad. I'm making progress. One more to go. had some anti-seize on the axle. And here's the, look at how hot it was. Unbelievable. Alright, well, worst is over. Just gotta put it back together. There's a brake caliper, the brake pads. Completely gone. So, getting new caliper, new brake hose, rotors, pads and everything. So, look at how much was the rotor was just chewing everything up. So, alright, well, let me tell you guys, my torch kit, that is a blessing. Without that I wouldn't do anything at all. I got this little kit kind of like 2 months ago. I don't even know how I could do anything without it. I mean, it was just a blessing. Everything was so seized, and you know, without a heat, your host, you can't do anything at all. So, all right. Well, so far, I mean, now it's just you know, reverse procedure, put everything back together, get the new brake line. The steering knuckle looks okay. I'm gonna get all this rust cleaned up and put it back together, and then of course we'll have to look for a new oil pan for the transmission. Well, making pretty good progress. Got the bearing, got the rotor, new brake brackets, you know, brake pads, even a new bracket. See that the old bracket was chewed up as well. So yeah, it was significant damage to it. So, okay, I'm gonna get the caliper on and get the new brake line and get this finished. Everything is almost together. I opened the brake bleeder just for the fluid to flush out, and then I'll do a bleeding procedure. The brake hose is okay. I mean, everything fit well, so I'm just gonna wait for the fluid to start coming out, and then we're gonna finish this side and then do the brake job on the right side. Alright guys, everything is done. I'm gonna put the wheel back on and do the brakes on the passenger side. Everything went well. I mean, it looked pretty ugly, but you know, it's okay. I didn't have a cotter pin. I have to cut one that when I was removing the axle. You know, that's when you, I mean, I'm not really doing any mechanics on the you know, out of my garage, so it's always hard to get all the tools that you need. You're always going to forget something. So anyhow, I'm just going to put this on for now. And well, anyway, this is not going to be drivable until we get the pan and all that, so I'll be back to change that. But for now, they will stay like this. So anyhow, I mean, I got no leaks. The brake line looks okay, and you know, everything's fine. So all right, guys, it's time to finish this. And it was a good project. I'm glad that nobody got hurt, and this is it. Okay guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.